Ryan Little.
Japan.
This is a Ryan Little production.
Hey, what's going on, guys? MA76 B-Ball back at it again, finally with another video for you guys. Guys, I've got First on Court, episode 24, and this one's featuring the KD10. So obviously this shoe's been out for a while, but hey, I just picked it up now and then. There are pretty good sales on Nike.com here in Japan, and this colorway, I had to have it. But to tell you the truth, when they first released, and I first saw the images of them, I was like, and I was all like, about the lacing system, the eyelets coming all the way down here at the bottom, and the thick laces. I was just like, one piece upper. I'm like, I don't know about the containment on this thing. But yeah, I don't know. You know, sometimes you change your mind, and you hear a lot of good things about the shoe. But the main reason I had to get this was just this colorway, man. I tell you, geez, this colorway is insane. But enough about that. What was it like? I just got back from the gym. You know how it always is with First on Court. Got out of the gym, got out of the shower, turn on the camera. So I played a hard 2 hours tonight. It was super fun out there. 3 teams. I got 9 games in, 6 minutes each. So yeah, I definitely put the shoe through the paces for at least for the first time to wear them. So what was the first 2 hours like? Well, one thing is they're a lot easier to put on compared to the KD9. That's the first thing. They're just way easier to put on. So that was nice. And then you know, for the first time, like truly lacing up the shoe, because I wore them at work today, so I wore them for 8 hours. But to truly, like, you know, cinch them up proper, nice and tight. That was kind of interesting, getting used to the lacing system. But they have this extra padding on the top here, and even like they even have like these little ridges here. So it kind of like when you tighten up the laces kind of sit in those ridges, which is kind of cool. But there's enough padding there. When I first game, not when I was shooting around, the first game, like I tied up the shoes again, and I was like, whoa, I tied them up too tight. So after the first game, I had to kind of adjust things. So yeah, I'm still kind of fiddling around with the lacing system. But anyways, so fiddling around with the lacing system, much easier to get your foot in compared to the KD9. Then traction, I mean, I played on a clean court tonight, and the traction is, oh geez. I mean, hey, granted, it's a clean court. The traction's insane. I think it's, in my experience, from what I remember from the KD9, I only played in the KD9 once, but I think it was better, man. That thing was squeaking like crazy, so. Another thing that I noticed from the first initial experience is the Zoom Air is definitely firmer. Like, I still wear my KD9 casually around and about kind of thing, and it has a lot of give to it, which is fine, which is good for a lot of walking and casual use. But I don't know, it has pros and cons when it comes to playing, right? So I prefer this Zoom Air. This is definitely firmer, but it's still, you know, Zoom Air, how it's supposed to be. So that was good. So the only last thing that I really have to point out from you know, the first 2 hours in this shoe, it's like, I don't know, you slip your foot in there. It's really nice and snug and form-fitting, and then, you know, you got to figure out the tension with the laces. But I still felt pretty loose back here, and which is, I don't know, it's always a hit and miss, of course, with one-piece uppers. I've always said that in all my reviews and stuff because of how skinny I am. And we all know, you know, Kevin Durant is really skinny as well. But still, even, you know, getting it pretty cinched in right here on the last eyelet, hopefully, you know, bringing in the heel cup area, still felt a little kind of loose-ish. So I was mindful of it when I was playing, so not necessarily a good thing. Granted, I hope it really does, you know, kind of work in, materials get better, conforms more, especially in the heel cup area, as I play in it more and more. So I enjoyed it. I definitely enjoyed playing in them. I don't find them heavy at all. Not super light as well, but as well. Anyways, weight is not a factor when they're on your feet and running up and down the court. Traction's nuts. The cushioning is nuts. The fit is nice up here. I went my true to size 8, and I still have a good amount of room, like wiggle room, just enough wiggle room inside the toe box area. So right now, guys, you know, the testing is going to continue. I'm going to go for a full, I don't know, between 12 and 16 hours for sure, because I enjoyed playing in them tonight. And so what I'm just going to be mainly focused on is just this heel cup area. I'm hoping that it gets better. I'll be playing tomorrow night, so in 24 hours I'll be back at it again. Alright guys, so that is that. First on court, first impression, not a performance review, just what it was like to play in them. Man, it's a beautiful shoe. Jeez, man, you guys, you should get out to the shop and see these things in hand. They're nuts. They're crazy. So yeah, guys, that's it. And I will probably catch you guys when I do the full performance review, okay? If you got any questions, any comments, leave them down below. Hey, if it's your first time to drop by the channel, feel free to subscribe. If you like the content that I have here, hit that like button. Really appreciate it. And I'll see you guys in the next video, alright? Peace!
Ryan Little.
Japan.